wealth, everything about them just for the next hit. They were that desperate to escape from reality because reality had been so cruel to them. And that's on the one hand. On the other hand, I saw tremendous love down there. I saw tremendous creativity. They were all very interesting people. Very often they're very creative people. And there's a good reason for that, by the way. There's a tremendous relationship between addictions and creativity, mental illness and artists, writers and painters and musicians and so on. And the link, I believe, is sensitivity. The more sensitive you are, the more creative you're going to be. But the more sensitive you are, the more you're going to suffer as well, because you're going to feel the pain more. In other words, you'll have more of a need to escape from the pain. Yeah. And that escape from pain is what drives addictions. It's also what drives a lot of mental illness. So a lot of them were artists. They were very interesting people. And the thing that one appreciated the most about them is they lied and they cheated and they manipulated. They had to in order to get their next hit, but they didn't pretend to be anybody else than they were. They were absolutely willing to be themselves. They're liars. Yes, Doc, I stole your cell phone. What else could I do? I'm an addict, I mean, they were utterly willing to be themselves. And that's refreshing, because most of us have a very overt sense through a lot of our pathways through the social circles, is that people might be nice, but nobody's quite themselves. And there's no pretense to be anybody else other than who they are. So that's tremendously refreshing. So it was both challenging and painful, and also tremendously exciting and a privilege to work with them.
So the privilege, you found it resonant, did you, to be around people that would steal your phone and admit it? There's something about that, you felt like you were dealing with something real that made you feel anchored, connected.
Well, I mean, the fact is people are stealing from me all the time. They're called advertisers, and they're called food companies, and they're called car makers. But they pretend to be doing it for my own good. Because these guys would steal, and I stole from you, Doc. What else could I do? I'm an addict.
I stole your phone. It was for your own good.
Yeah. No, but they
it's damaging to your ear. It's radiation.
In any case, they